Hi you guys, I am so excited to make this video today. I just reached 4,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel and I am so excited. I am so happy right now. So I just wanted to thank all of you for being here. It really means so much to me for tuning in to my meal prepping videos and my other videos throughout the week. I really appreciate all of your support. So to celebrate 4,000 subscribers, I decided I wanted to share with you a bunch of my favorite soup recipes. So the weather is getting cooler and I have been really into soup. It warms me up. I'm always cold, so soup is awesome and it's really filling. So I have been making it a lot. So I'm going to share with you a bunch of my favorite recipes. I am going to put them all in the description box, so if there's a certain one you want to see first, head there and just click straight to that video, or straight to that section. So I'm gonna show you all these soups and I wanted to thank you again so much for 4,000 subscribers. I did not think that I was gonna reach 4,000 recently, and I thought it was gonna be a couple months from now. So I am just blown away and I really appreciate your support. I cannot wait to keep making lots more videos for you. So make sure you keep tuning in. All right, I'm gonna show you all of these soup recipes.
So the first one, I'm going to use some poached chicken. So to poach chicken, I'm going to put it in my pan that I have some boiling water. And then I'm going to take the heat down to low, put the lid on, and then I'm going to let this just sit for about 30 minutes. And poached chicken is really great for casseroles and soups, so it just cuts really easily. It's nice and moist, so this chicken will be ready to put into, I'm going to make a creamy chicken tortilla soup. So I have my Dutch oven. I'm going to use a yellow onion. I have minced garlic. I'm going to brown this for just a minute and let it get a little bit soft. I'm going to add in a packet of fajita seasoning. That makes this so easy. I love fajita seasoning in so many different things. I have fire roasted diced tomatoes. You can use regular diced tomatoes, but I love the fire roasted ones. I have a can of corn that I will drain, a can of black beans that I will also wash and drain. I like to use this better than bouillon to make chicken broth. It's really easy and you can add kind of as much or as little as you like, but it's about a tablespoon for every about 2 cups to make a really good chicken broth. So I'm adding 8 cups of chicken broth into the soup. So I'm going to let this cook for about half an hour. I'm gonna add in 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. This is gonna make this so nice and creamy. It's going to give it some extra calories that'll help fill you up. And I have my 2 chicken breasts that are all diced and ready to go. I'm going to add this in. I'm going to cook this again for about another 15 minutes to make sure everything is all cooked together. And this soup is so good and really healthy and hearty and just delicious. So when I make soup, I really like to portion it into my mason jars to store it. And I can store it either in the refrigerator or it freezes really well in these mason jars also. So I'm just going to portion the soup into each mason jar so it is ready in a serving size. So I can just grab this and heat it up when I'm ready for some soup. And soup is so awesome this time of year now that it's getting colder. So I love to have lots of soups ready to go in the refrigerator. So this next soup is going to be a loaded cauliflower soup, and this is one of my favorites. I love cauliflower, but it has some heavy whipping cream in it, shredded cheddar cheese, bacon, cooked bacon, so I bought this one that's already pre-cooked, grated Parmesan, better than bouillon for my chicken broth, and some onion. So this one, very easy. Just put everything in the crock pot, let it cook, and then I will mash up the cauliflower after it's all done, and it is definitely so delicious, and it's really one of my favorites. for this one, I'm going to do a chicken white chili. So I have my chicken breasts, I have black beans that I have washed and drained. I'm going to add in a can of corn that I will drain. And this is going to be a super delicious creamy version. So I'm using some cream cheese, which I love cream cheese in so many different things. I have in diced tomatoes. I'm using a fajita seasoning packet, which gives it tons and tons of flavor. It's super easy. I'm gonna add in my better than bouillon to make my chicken broth. So I'm going to add that to the water, whisk it together, and then add it into my crock pot. So once everything is in, you can cook this on low for 8 hours or high for 4 hours. I usually do all my crockpot recipes on low for 8 hours because I put everything in the morning and go off for the day and then have a delicious dinner ready to go at the end of the day. So I'm going to cook this one for 8 hours on low. So I'm going to whisk the kind of cream cheese to make it nice and smooth. And then I will shred the chicken as well. And this is such an awesome like white chicken chili. So chili type recipes in the crock pot are my favorite. So this one has a ranch packet and a chili seasoning mix, heavy whipping cream, chicken broth. I use my better than bouillon like always, kidney beans and great northern beans, which I love both of those, and some onion. And I'm going to add in some chicken as well. So this one is really nice and hearty, and like I said, I just love different kinds of chilies. So this one is really, really good. I'm going to put everything in the crock pot and cook this on low for 8 hours, and then I will shred up the chicken, and it is really, really good. This is going to be a cabbage detox soup. I love making this a couple times a year, but it has tons of veggies, and it's kind of a recipe that I got from the cabbage soup diet, but I alter it a little bit. But it says on the cabbage soup diet that you can eat as much of this as you want, and it's really super good and full of tons of veggies. So I have my celery, I have carrots, and bell pepper, and then I already have my cabbage. I bought it already shredded. So I'm gonna cut up all these veggies first though, and then I'm gonna make this in my Dutch oven, which I love cooking soups in my Dutch oven. Either the Dutch oven or the crock pot. Definitely both of them are my favorites. So this one's going to be a crack chicken ranch soup. I have my cooked chicken, bacon, spinach. I have a ranch seasoning packet, cheese, onion, my better than bouillon. I have some celery. So this is really good and awesome flavor with the ranch packet. So I'm gonna cook this one on my Dutch oven because it's so easy for soups. But I'm gonna add in some olive oil. I will add in my garlic, and then I'll add in all the other ingredients. I'm gonna add in the diced onion and get that soft for a minute. Add in the onion as well, or the garlic as well. And then this soup is really good, and I love that it has spinach in it, so nice and healthy with lots of awesome vitamins and antioxidants. Spinach is one of my favorites. So to make the chicken broth using the better than bouillon, I have 2 cups of water, and then you just add in about a tablespoon of the better than bouillon. It's like a paste, and then you'll whisk it together and it makes your chicken broth. going to cook my bacon in my air fryer. I love making bacon in the air fryer. It is quick and easy, and the cleanup's really easy too. But I'm just going to cook it in here, and then once it's all cooked, I will add it to the soup. And I love bacon in so many different things, and bacon is so good in soup, so this makes it awesome. So this next soup is going to be a chicken tortilla soup, kind of like a fajita chicken soup with diced tomatoes. I have some tomato paste, all the seasonings, paprika, cumin, chili powder, better than bouillon for the chicken broth. I'm going to add in some diced green chilies, which I absolutely love, and a bell pepper, and then I'm going to add in the chicken also. So this one is a really awesome, like a fajita flavor or like a tortilla flavor as well. So I love any kind of like chicken tortilla soups. They're all so good. So this one, really easy. Put everything in the crock pot. I'm going to cook this on low for 8 hours. Shred the chicken like I do with all my crockpot chicken recipes, and then this will be ready to go.